That's low. That's low. That's low.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. It's easy to tell if you've had way too many. But what if you've had just one too many?
My life at Tabb can be pretty stressful, but I just get through it through friends and stuff.
How can it get any better than this?
It's pretty wild. I go to school, get everything done, go home, watch some TV and play video games, go to sleep, repeat the process.
Why are you telling me this? Why should I care? I don't care.
In school, I'm the president of the Thespians Honor Society, and I have been the lead in a one-act and a lead in the musical.
Online!
Ricky!
The social life is online.
Life at Tabb can be pretty stressful, but I usually get through it with a lot of help from my friends and family, and ends up being really fun.
Social networking company.
I did it!
Yay! 5,600,001 friends.
4 years of college and plenty of knowledge.
It's a lot of fun. I'm really involved. I'm on the exec board for the SCA. I do drama, so I'm in a lot of stuff. I'm on the swim team.
This is real life. We live on Avenue Q.
I'm leading the musical this year, so I try to stay involved.
My favorite memory, up to this point in my life at least, is when I swam the 100 breaststroke at States last year. It was with my friends Charlie Bowles, Trevor Jones, and Aiden McCormick, and we all ended up placing in the top 8, which got us plenty of points, and we did end up winning that year by 1 point. So if any one of us hadn't been in that last race, then we wouldn't have won, and it just felt great that the whole team contributed and that I could be part of an amazing team like Tabb.
I go to New Horizons for cosmetology, so outside of Tabb I do a lot of hair cutting, and I actually have a job as a receptionist at a hair salon in Williamsburg, so my life revolves around hair.
My dad and I are just alike, which makes it hard for us to be around each other too much. He's actually deployed right now, but I love him. And then I have a sister, and she's probably one of my best friends. We're very close, and then I'm a mama's boy, so we have a very good little family.
In my family, I'm the 4th child of 4 boys. I have 3 older brothers, and 2 of them have already moved out, and the 3rd is at college at UVA. My dad actually 5 years ago suffered a traumatic brain injury, but he made an almost full recovery, and usually can't even tell that it happened.
I live with my mom and dad and my little sister. She's 3 years younger than me, but she's tall, so she looks just like me, so it's like I have a twin, and she's really cool. We have a really good relationship. At my church, I teach the younger kids. I'm like the little preacher, sort of, for the younger kids. So it's a lot of fun.
I have one older brother, and he and I are really close, best friends. I love him to death. He's extremely protective of me. My favorite memory is probably the memory of one weekend, me and my friends. We went to Williamsburg and we went out there for lunch, just something fun. And we saw this lady with a random ugly Christmas sweater, and we were having a conversation. And we decided to go to the thrift store that day and go buy ugly Christmas sweaters and take pictures. And so I just love when a day turns into something unexpected. It was so much fun. It's probably the best memory I have.
Wait. Maybe I could afford a 6-pack.
Yay! You're wasting money in the long run if you don't buy in bulk!
Oh, wow. You're right. I'll buy a case.
Yay!
911, where's your emergency? Yes, ma'am. I need to report a bad accident on the side of Tabb High School. There's 2 vehicles. It looks like they've T-boned one another.
Please.
I have one person that's screaming, trying to get out. They can't get out. And there's another one that looks to be unconscious. I don't know if they're breathing.
Okay, we'll get somebody out there just as soon as we can.
Thank you.
Engine 2, Medic 2, Rescue 1, EMS 2, Battalion 1. Respond for a 2-vehicle accident. Possible trap, Tabb High School, 4431-4431, Big Bethel Road. Cross streets are Yorktown Road to Bethany Terrace.
Engine 2, Medic 2, Rescue 1, EMS 2, Battalion 1, responding to Tabb High School.
10-4.
Please wake up.
Caller advised T-bone collision with one trap, several subjects around the vehicle screaming, one patient possibly not breathing.
James?
James? Hello?
You okay?
Engine 2, Med 2 on scene. We got 2 vehicles involved, heavy damage.
What happened?
We were leaving, heading to spring break, and we had a few drinks, and I was texting my mom to let her know I was on my way home, and I ran into them. I was going back.
You got one critical over here. You got 2 in there. He said he's our driver. He's gonna be okay. Come with me.
All right, sweetheart.
I'm gonna put a seat collar on you, okay?
Command York County. 2 vehicles heavily damaged. 1 code gray.
Don't move your head. Don't move your neck. Okay. We're going to cover you up while they start to cut stuff away from the car. Okay.
You can hear lots of noise.
Okay.
6, can you contact the Shank residence? Just verify that the subject was texting and driving when he was driving.
I feel a little bit of movement. Just stay still, okay?
Tip of your thumb, this is the tip of your finger. You're going to count out loud. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2.
What's his name?
Camus.
Camus, can you hear me?
Camus. Can you please get...
Touch the tip of your nose, bring it right back out.
Okay, you just hold still, okay?
I can't.
He's gonna be DUI, Lieutenant.
Keep going.
Okay. Lay your board out.
Lay it out. You guys good?
Yep.
All right. Left. Okay, extend it back out. Right. And we'll try right one more time. All right, very good. You're gonna cover.
Him out.
I just want to go. I just want to go.
They're just taking him out. Okay.
Slide him up.
Yep. 1,
Ready? With your eyes only, okay? Follow the tip of my finger, okay? Keep your head still.
Very good. My count 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Okay. Sharp. Don't lay down. There we go. Watch that. Okay.
Make sure you look at your toes for balance. Keep your arms down your side and count out loud. You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Arms down your side.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, go ahead.
8.
Flight back, has been delayed.
All right, you may begin when you like. Straight out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6, 7. At this point, I do believe you're operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. See what you did? Look what you did. You're under arrest for DUI. Have a seat, my friend. You know you're under arrest for DUI. Take a deep breath in and blow until you hear me stop. Blow. Blow, 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 blow. Very good. 0.07. You know what the legal limit is for a juvenile? 0.02. All right, you ready to go to jail? All right, let's go. You know you're under arrest for DUI.
He's got 2 IDs established.
1, 2, 3. No bowel sounds. Pelvis feels unstable.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
Can we get a lot of blood in the belly? Surgeon's coming. Cardiac activity looks like it's decreasing. So start CPR. It's running our blood.
Blood family here.
No pulse.
All right, I got you. On an
Somebody have a time?
1409. 1409.
Is he okay? No, sir. He was involved in a motor vehicle accident, and he was not breathing when he got here. And we gave him blood and we gave him medication, but he did not respond to resuscitation. I'm sorry for your loss.
Listen, I gotta do something. There's gotta be.
You can be with him.
Her name's Miss Kegelman.
Her son's name is James.
Yeah, it's James.
This is always the hard part of working out here, especially when it's a kid that you're talking about.
The last thing I want to do is notify the parent that their child died. I think the best thing's going to do is once we get there, make her have a seat.
I'll be the one that tells her.
Okay.
And
I'll try to
we'll go
console
from
her if I can. I could imagine just being in her shoes. I wouldn't handle it well.
And every time they ask a question that you just don't have the answer to. Hi, ma'am. My name is Deputy Fry. This is Deputy Deerhart.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you James's mother?
Yes, is something wrong?
May we come in and talk to you, please?
Yes, sure. Come on in.
Unfortunately, we are here. We do have some bad news for you. James was involved in a vehicle accident in front of Tabb High School today. He did die as a result of the accident.
Oh my God. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he now? Ooh. Can I go see him? I need to call somebody.
Keisha will call you. That's better.
Yes. Somebody will have to go get him. You won't be able to drive. Don't tell him.
I won't.
My mom and dad moved in about 2 or 3 years ago when my dad got very sick. He had about 6 weeks where he was very ill and on hospice here in the house. James would go in there every day, hold his hand, talk to him. The day my dad died, James was at school, and my dad died here in the house, and it was right around the time the bus was coming home. And so the hospice nurse alerted me to the bus being at the intersection. Even though it was expected and everything, I was going out there to comfort him and tell him that Pop-Up had gone, and he just put his arm around me and walked me back to the house. Came in, gave his grandma a big hug, and he comforted us.
All right, Mr. County Officer, the question now sitting, all those in motion may please introduce the prosecutor going out of business before the court come forward and shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth, this honorable court, you may proceed. Court will now come to order.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Mr. Hahn. Mr. Roberts, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Judge.
And if you will raise your right hand, I'll have some questions for you. Do you swear or affirm that the information you provide or testimony you give will be the truth so help you God?
Yes, I do.
You may put your hand down. Mr. Shank, do you fully understand the charges against you?
Yes.
Have you had a chance to discuss those charges and their elements of proof with Mr. Roberts?
Yes.
2 beers, 2 thumbs, 2 seconds. That's all it took to destroy the future hopes and dreams of the 4 families assembled here today. I ask the court to impose a sentence of 10 years upon each of the involuntary vehicular manslaughter charges. I ask you to impose a sentence of 5 years on the vehicular maiming charge for a total period of incarceration of 25 years.
Thank you, Mr. Hahn. Mr. Roberts?
I would start by saying, and I want everyone to hear this, that a person of this age is not only quantitatively but qualitatively different than the adults. As I was saying, a person of this young man's age and experience is both quantitatively and qualitatively different than an adult that we would expect and we often see seated at this table beside defense counsel. As the court knows, he's pled guilty now and been convicted of felonies, and those are a stone around the neck of an individual in this Commonwealth, which is a very heavy burden to bear.
How does the Commonwealth care to respond?
Briefly, Your Honor. We do not seek to reform the man we hang. We seek to warn and deter others by his example.
You must be punished, Mr. Shank. The question is, to what extent do we then throw your future away along with those of Mr. Colgan and Mr. Kegelman? We can take care of what is a very simple decision at this point, and that's having found you guilty of driving after illegally having consumed alcohol. I will impose a $500 fine. On charge of texting while driving, having found you guilty, I will further impose a $500 fine. As to indictment number 1 of the vehicular manslaughter, I will impose 10 years in prison. I will suspend 5 of those 10 years for the duration of your lifetime. On count 2 of vehicular manslaughter, I will impose 10 years in prison, suspend the entirety of that 10-year sentence for the balance of your lifetime. On the DUI maiming charge, I will impose 5 years in prison, suspending that 5-year period for the balance of your lifetime. You will have a 5-year term of active incarceration in the Virginia Department of Corrections. It will not be a pleasant 5 years for you, but understand, Mr. Shank, that you could have been sentenced to 25 years in the penitentiary today, and no one would bat an eye at that sort of sentence because it certainly could not be argued that it would be inappropriate under the circumstances. Mr. Shank, do you have any questions about any of your obligations?
No.
Best of luck to you, young man.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I'm going to the University of Tennessee, Knoxville with their honors program, and I'll be studying pre-medicine.
I got accepted into a few colleges, but I chose to go to Liberty fall of 2013. I'm planning on either majoring in business management or I'm looking at biblical studies. I'm not really sure, so it's two extremes. I'm not sure, I'm undecided, but I know I'm going to Liberty University.
I definitely plan on going to a four-year college. I'm not sure where I want to go. I think I want to stay close to home, but not too close. I want to get my space away from my parents, but to where if I need anything, I can easily come back or they can get to me.
I do think that I should try to get somewhere that will accept me for a swimming scholarship, maybe a four-year plan, and after that I'll see what I like and keep going.
If I was told I couldn't see them again, I'd be horrified. I would not be able to bear that. It's the worst news I could possibly hear.
2 beers, 2 thumbs, 2 seconds. 2 beers, 2 thumbs, 2 seconds.